Welcome back to TFAX. In today's video, we're diving into the latest buzz from Season 8 of Love is Blind. We have some intriguing stories lined up for you, so let's jump right in. Here are 4 unique stories that you won't want to miss. First up, we have an exclusive interview with Matchmaker Quinn Woodward, who revealed her predictions for the couples of Love is Blind Season 8. She breaks down the dynamics between Monica and Joey, Sarah and Ben, and more. What did she spot in these relationships that led her to make some surprising forecasts? Let's find out. Next, we uncover the fascinating backstory of Casandra, Barron, and Madison Errichiello, who discovered they matched on a dating app before entering the pods. This unexpected friendship adds a unique twist to their experience on the show. What did they have to say about their connection, and how did it shape their journey? We'll dive into that. In our third story, we examine the power dynamics from the finale, where the women had the final say at the altar. What led Virginia, Sarah, and Monica to make tough decisions about their relationships? Join us as we explore how communication failures and social disconnects played a pivotal role in their choices. And finally, we take you to the reunion where Virginia Miller spilled some major tea about her relationship with Devin Buckley. From financial struggles to unaligned social views, Virginia's candid reflections offer a deeper insight into the realities behind the scenes. What triggered her decision to say no at the altar? Let's find out. Let's kick things off with our first story, where we dive into the insights shared by matchmaker Quinn Woodward regarding the couples of Love is Blind Season 8. Quinn, a seasoned matchmaker from 3 Day Rule, sat down with House of Fame to discuss her predictions for which couples might make it past the altar. With her detail-oriented approach to matchmaking, Quinn looks closely at each couple's dynamics, compatibility, and the potential hurdles they may face. In this season, 5 couples emerged from the pods: Monica and Joey, Sarah and Ben, Lauren and David, Taylor and Daniel, and Virginia and Devin. Each pair had its unique chemistry, but Quinn had some strong opinions about their prospects. Starting with Monica and Joey, Quinn expressed her confidence in their pairing. They were the first to connect in the pods and maintained a consistent bond throughout the process. Quinn noted that they complement each other's strengths and communicate effectively, which has endeared them to fans despite not being the most dramatic couple. On the other hand, she raised concerns about Sarah and Ben. While many fans were taken with the couple's looks, Quinn sensed deeper issues. She pointed out fundamental differences in their beliefs and values, particularly regarding religion and politics, which, according to her, could be problematic in the long run. Sarah's approach to their relationship involved a lot of reassuring from Ben, but Quinn warned that this could lead to unresolved conflicts down the road. Quinn also shared her thoughts on Lauren and David. Despite Lauren's growing feelings, Quinn noted that David's attraction to women typically differs from Lauren's personality, which might signal trouble ahead. When you stray far from your type, issues can arise, Quinn cautioned. Taylor and Daniel's relationship hit a roadblock right after the proposal when Taylor believed that Daniel had prior knowledge of her social media presence. This suspicion caused Taylor to dig deeper into their relationship, prompting Quinn to suggest there were underlying issues with Taylor's confidence in the relationship. Lastly, Virginia and Devin emerged as fan favorites during the pods, but Quinn pointed out potential obstacles related to their age difference and career paths. Virginia's tendency to downplay her discomfort with Devin's youth was telling, indicating she may be grappling with her feelings more than she lets on. Quinn's educated predictions have generated a lot of conversations among fans, particularly as they watched the season unfold. She concluded that, in her professional opinion, only 2 of the 5 couples stood a strong chance of making it past decision day. As the reunion approaches and buzz about couples continues, viewers are left wondering, who will defy the odds and make their love last beyond the show? Next up, we dive into a truly intriguing backstory involving 2 contestants from Love is Blind Season 8, Casandra, Barron, and Madison Errichiello. It turns out that before stepping foot into the pods, these 2 connected on a dating app. Casandra recently opened up about this unexpected connection during an interview with NPR News, sharing how they recognized each other at the airport upon arriving for filming. Casandra recounted, "When we got off our flight, all the girls met up at the airport, and me and Madison recognized each other. I couldn't quite picture it at first, but then she approached me and reminded me that we matched on Hinge about a year ago. This revelation sparked a lot of chatter among fans, as it highlights the small-town vibe of Minneapolis, where everyone seems to be just a few degrees of separation apart. Madison, who had openly discussed her bisexuality during the experiment, admitted she was initially nervous to bring up their past connection. The gay panic set in, and I was like, "Oh my God, do I say something or do I not?" she explained. But Madison ultimately decided to reveal the truth, leading to a fascinating friendship that developed throughout the season. As the season progressed, Madison found herself involved with not one, but two male contestants, Alex Brown and Mason Horacek. However, despite there being some initial chemistry, she left the pods single. During a February Q&A on her Instagram stories, Madison expressed her thoughts on the experience, stating she had no regrets about the way things turned out. When asked if she felt like she missed out on something by not getting engaged, Madison humorously responded, "The only thing I missed out on is wasting more time Elmau. I'm glad it ended when it did." In a more candid moment, viewers witnessed Madison's reaction to the male contestants during a group outing. She shared her distaste for Mason's behavior, describing it as a major ick. Madison stated, "I'm really glad that Mason and I didn't end up together. The way he acted in this situation just didn't sit well with me." Empathy for her friends and her strong sense of self shone through as she navigated the complexities of the social experiment. The dynamic between Casandra and Madison adds a layer of depth to the season, illustrating how prior connections can affect the journey on Love is Blind. As they solidified their friendship, fans were left wondering how this would play out in the relationships they formed in the pods. Will this unique backstory impact their future dating lives? There's certainly more to follow, so stick around as we keep unpacking the fascinating twists from this season. In our third story, we take a closer look at the power dynamics showcased during the finale of Love is Blind, Season 8, where it was evident that the women had the final say at the altar. This season, 4 couples made it to that pivotal moment, but only one walked away married: Taylor Hogg and Daniel Hastings. For the other 3 couples, it was the women who took charge and made the difficult decision to say no. Virginia Miller, Sarah Carton, and Monica Danis all faced significant emotional dilemmas when it was time to make a lifelong commitment. Each woman grappled with social disconnects and communication issues that ultimately influenced their choices. It's a refreshing shift in the dynamics typically seen in reality dating shows, as these women prioritize their futures over societal expectations. Let's start with Sarah and Ben. Throughout the season, viewers witness Sarah's growing concerns about Ben's social beliefs. Instead of addressing these issues directly, Ben often resorted to being a yes man, agreeing with whatever Sarah said in order to keep the peace. This reluctance to engage in deeper conversations created a rift, leading Sarah to research Ben's values and uncover red flags that made her reconsider their compatibility. Then we have Virginia and Devin, whose relationship suffered similar communication breakdowns. Virginia had certain expectations, especially when it came to discussing their beliefs, but Devin's avoidance of these crucial conversations raised alarms for her. Even after agreeing to a prenup, Virginia wasn't convinced they aligned on key issues, particularly when it came to political and social views. Their journey highlighted how a lack of honest dialogue can prevent couples from truly understanding each other. Finally, let's talk about Monica and Joey. Initially seen as the strong couple of the season, things took an unexpected turn at the altar. Monica hesitated to fully commit, feeling that Joey was not as invested in their relationship as she was. She expressed that their failure to communicate essential feelings, particularly the L word, raised doubts about their connection. It was a powerful moment that demonstrated that even couples that seem solid can falter without proper communication. The fact that these women took control of their narratives sent a powerful message about empowerment and self-respect. They chose to advocate for themselves rather than conform to the pressures of the show and the expectations placed upon them. This season offered a glimpse into the shifting dynamics of modern relationships and the importance of assertive communication. As we reflect on the season as a whole, one thing is clear. The women of Love is Blind, Season 8 showed incredible strength and resilience. Their decisions not only shaped their paths, but also challenged traditional notions of relationships in reality TV. What comes next for these remarkable women? Only time will tell. And finally, we arrive at the reunion, where Virginia Miller opened up about her relationship with Devin Buckley, revealing some major insights and unexpected twists. During the reunion special, Virginia laid bare the reasons behind her decision to say no at the altar, citing their unaligned social views as a significant factor. She shared that Devin had requested not to discuss certain topics on camera, which raised a red flag for her. But that wasn't all. Virginia's friends also chimed in, revealing some behind-the-scenes drama that painted a clearer picture of their relationship. One friend called out Devin for his so-called misogynistic behavior, alleging that Virginia had been paying for all their meals while they were together on the show. This revelation led to intense discussions about financial responsibilities and mutual respect in relationships. In a striking Instagram story shared by a friend, it was highlighted that Virginia felt frustrated after realizing, "Me ugly crying because I thought my girl was gonna say yes to a dusty trumper that had her pay for every single meal the entire time." This candid display of concern added another layer to the narrative, emphasizing the importance of equality in a partnership. During the reunion, Virginia also referenced an uncommunicated $1,000 wedding gift from Devin's mom's boss, which he hadn't disclosed until questioned. This lack of transparency further eroded the trust Virginia had in their relationship. She expressed, "I had to deal with learning how to trust people again after what I went through." Virginia's willingness to speak openly about these issues reflects a broader conversation about relationship dynamics, trust, and transparency. Her story highlights the importance of mutual support and understanding in a partnership. As she navigates her healing process, Virginia revealed that she is now open to dating, but is also focused on her own self-discovery and growth. This season of Love is Blind certainly offered a wide array of emotions and experiences, but Virginia's journey, in particular, has left a lasting impact. With her narrative intertwined with themes of empowerment and reflection, it raises essential questions about what it means to genuinely connect with someone in today's world. As we await the next season, we can't help but wonder, how will these experiences shape future relationships on reality TV? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the unfolding stories of love, heartbreak, and the quest for authentic connections.